didn't think we were going to be glad that Corbin was coming in the game after game one, but sometimes that's what a team needs, and we were able to put up some incredible ABs in that sixth inning, and it was from all 9 guys or 10, 11 guys that went up to the plate. It was about passing on the baton, not trying to do too much, nobody trying to be a hero, and we all know that we chase a lot of his sliders in the dirt in LA, and for us tonight it was about staying stubborn with the approach and hit whatever's over the plate and not trying to expand down.
When you go to Corbin at some point, which we were planning on, to have certain guys that you might hit for. I love the matchups to combat Corbin, and so I thought he made some good pitches, and fortunately we spoiled some good pitches and took some really good at bats. But it's just a complete buy-in from our guys that you might not start the game, but you certainly have an opportunity later on in the game to impact it. And it was evident with Freezer, Kiké, CT, all those guys impacted that game coming off the bench.
And it started with Belly. He hasn't had much success in the first 2 games, and he's in there grinding, trying to get locked in, and he wants to be that MVP guy for us that he's been all year. And that at bat kind of unlocked him. He got down 0-2 and then took some tough pitches, got the 3-2 count, fouled off a couple more tough pitches, and found a way to get on there. And it just seemed like that kind of got the ball rolling. And the whole inning, 2 strike hits. I think every guy was down 0-2 at one point that came through and got hit. So just the grind of the ABs that inning was really nice to see, and I thought we took really good at bats from that point on the rest of the game.
It's the National League. If you play in the National League and you didn't start a game, you have a pretty good chance of coming in at some point. And I've been doing it for a few years now, having to be ready from pitch 1 of the game to come in and pinch hit, and I'm just really glad that I was able to contribute in tonight's win.
Rue, Soto hit a mistake. Rue doesn't really make too many, doesn't really throw too many pitches away from where he's trying to throw it. That was a fastball supposed to be in. Pulled it across a little bit, and Soto didn't miss it. He's red hot up there across the zone. But for the rest of the game, he just kept throwing strikes. Didn't necessarily have his best stuff, best command, but he throws strikes. Keeps guys on their heels. He can, mix speeds and mix locations, and our defense made some nice plays, and he kept us in the game.
You guys got to try and solve Scherzer tomorrow. It's first order of business when you guys step in the box against him, knowing what he's done already the last couple weeks.
But we know what he's got. We faced him, a few times, and he's going to be, crazy on the mound, staring at you. So you got to be ready for it, and it's going to be a fun game.